I'm Michael Macniak, the co-creator of the Guardian Model and the author of Saving Melissa, the 7 C's to Cure the Mental Health System. I'm continuing today with my discussion on best practices relating to fiduciaries who are appointed particularly around folks with mental illness and mental incapacity. Today's discussion is about the necessary filing to accompany the application for a designation of fiduciary. Very often the courts are interested in medical information and psychiatric information to help them to make the determination as to whether or not a fiduciary is warranted in each particular case. But this raises a few issues because many courts are asking that the physician's evaluation, as it's called, accompany the application at the time of filing. This may simply not be practical, and you have to be very planful about the manner in which you go through the process of applying for a fiduciary to be appointed. Think about it this way. If I want to have a fiduciary appointed for my father, but my father refuses to go to have a physician's evaluation done, then how am I going to force that issue? How am I going to get my father there to do the evaluation or ask the physician to submit the application to the court without a release of information signed by my father, who is obviously resistant to the whole process? It creates serious issues, and as I said, there are some courts that won't even accept the application without the evaluation accompanying it, which makes it all the more impossible. In my jurisdiction, you have 45 days from the date of the evaluation until the date of the hearing. So if the hearing is held on the 46th day, the physician's evaluation is termed stale and cannot be admitted for purposes of the hearing. Another issue is that the respondent, or in this case my father has the right not to obtain a physician's evaluation. He has the right not to subject himself to a physician's evaluation, particularly when it's an evaluation that will say yes or no to whether or not he needs a fiduciary. So how is it possible then that we require a physician's evaluation to be filed if the respondent, again my father, has the ability to just deny or refuse to go? These types of issues are all over the place when it comes to appointing a fiduciary or how a fiduciary acts once he's appointed. And they're very complicated, and they necessarily are very much entwined with each other and could create problems and bumps in the road along the way. As I said, it makes sense to sit down, be very thoughtful and planful as you go through these types of applications, and give some forethought to issues such as, how am I going to get the physician's evaluation done? How am I going to get it to the court? And is it going to be done in a timely fashion? I've even seen it where the courts are highly efficient and they schedule a hearing so quickly that the doctor's appointment is 10 days out and the court hearing is 6 days out. So we don't have time to get the respondent to the doctor to have the evaluation done. So think planfully, think thoughtfully, be proactive when you're taking upon the application process. Thanks for listening. Be sure to log in and give us your comments on this and any other topic that we post. Look forward to seeing you the next time. Thanks.